How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is Solomon here. I don't even know where to begin. So we're going to be playing this game called Disco Elysium. I know very little about this game, but based on podcasts and other stuff I listen to, and some people I've talked to, apparently this game is absolutely great. It's an RPG game, it's literally like there's no actual combat system, everything's done by theoretical dice rolls, technically, and I literally know so little about this, but I am friggin' excited. I did, as you can see, I have like the load game option there. I played a little bit, just to see if I was gonna really like it, and basically I made it out of the first room, and instantly knew I had to start recording. So we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna completely start a new game. Make our own character here, because we don't want to go with any of these base things. But as you can see, there's basically 4 stats, and you get like a bonus skill, if you will. And they're suggesting, thinker, which is very intelligent, but not very sociable. You have sensitive, which is more sociable, but you're not exactly all there, apparently, so it says. And then you have physical, where you're just really good with your, how your body moves and everything like that. But we'll go more into that as we create our character. I'm going to do what I always do, everything down to 1, and figure out how we want to go about this. So, we're going to make this character as similar to how I view myself in real life as I possibly can. That's with the good and the bad, so let's go with it. Physique. Listen, I'm going to be honest, I'm an Adonis, except I'm not. So we're going to go with weak, because, like, it says it's how strong you are, and, like, due to my size, like, I'm not a small boy. I'm not petite. So, like, I got some weight behind me, and I can use that. So there is some strength there, but not a lot. So we're not going to pretend. Motorics? See, that's going to make me want to keep the intellect one very low. So it's how agile I am. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go with average. I'm pretty good with, like, my physical surroundings and stuff, However, psyche, sensitive, and how emotionally intelligent you are, that's going to go really high. I don't want to go crazy with any stats, so I'm thinking we'll stop at a 4. I think it goes up to 6. Yeah, it goes up to 6. I'm definitely not a 6. I'm probably a 4 or a 5 if I'm to be real. But if I put... Oh, and here's the problem. If I go ahead and go 5, like, yeah, dude, I'm an expert on emotions, then I gotta make me a dum-dum. And I'm not quite a dum-dum. I could... You know what? We'll do this, okay? I'm pretty average intellectually, but due to my size, I'm probably pretty bad with the physique and the motorics. So we will go with this. We're going to go with a 5 in psyche. Let's go on to the next page here, where they let you pick your set skill. There are a lot of options. I looked over these for a good, 15 minutes, just thinking about myself and my character, before actually making my decision on my other character that I played for all of, literally about as long as it took me to decide that. So a lot of these I don't feel I really have to click to let you guys know what's going on here, but a few of them, like this one here, I can't pronounce that. It's Latin, I think, but see, maybe we'll just dumb this down. But no, you are a cop in this game, I will tell you that much. But obviously I don't care about that one. One of the ones I thought about taking is, in fact, electrochemistry, because it makes you a party dude, and you love and are loved by drugs and people who do drugs. Now, I don't personally do anything other than alcohol. I drink way too much. It's a known fact. I'm not shy about it. It's one of my crutches. Not as bad as it used to be, absolutely, but I still drink occasionally, and I thought about taking that just to see the fun that could lead to. However, I think I'm going to go with the same thing I was going before, and it's actually genuinely what I think my most positive trait is in real life. We're going to go with empathy, because I really do feel I understand people. I'm a very people person. I actually had somebody that I've only talked to a handful of times today reiterate how much I seem like I'm that kind of person. I worked in hotels and stuff, so maybe it comes from that. I did 7 years in hotels. I say it like a prison. Did 7 years a hard time. But yeah, we're going to go with empathy. We're going to set that as our signature skill, which I guess apparently gives us a +1 to it in checks and stuff like that. Like I said, everything's done by a dice roll. It's 2d6. If you roll snake eyes, it's an automatic fail. If you roll double boxcars, you get the automatic success. So, we're going to go into it. Not a lot of this is voice acted, from what I've heard. Some of it is, not all of it. There's a lot of emotional states here. I'm not going to read that. You can read that yourself. I got to get this out before I continue. But some of, like I said, some of it's voiced, some of it's not. I might read all of the stuff that isn't. I don't know. I have no idea. No one's going to view this anyway, guys. I'm like 200 subscribers right now. Again, I don't know if I've actually properly said this on the channel. Thank you for pushing me over 200. That's actually big to me. Like, 200 people is like 201 more than I think I deserve. But anyway, let's get into this.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
So cool. It's my ancient reptilian brain. Just telling me I don't have to do anything anymore.
Ever. Never, ever.
Okay, so I can say, as you can see here, we've got never ever ever, or simply keep on non-existing. And man, do I emotionally feel that a lot of the times, boys, but never
ever, baby.
Oh, baby, yeah, it's Austin Powers, baby. We're gonna keep on non-existing, I guess.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Oh, apparently I have an ex-wife? That's good to know. This is great. Give me some more. Or, what was that about the X something? You know what? We're gonna give you some more.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Okay, so I misclicked. I meant to just keep the sadness coming. But now here my limbic system be coming in, trying to tell me I exist, which is a problem. Okay, me and my ancient reptilian brain, which to me, big boy brain. Okay, that's big brain. Okay, that's big brain facts there. Big brain and I were having a conversation. Our limbic system showed up, so I can either plunge back into the fathomless deep, or no, I wanted to know about the X something. You know what? Something tells me we need to ask about this X something, because I misclicked on that, so that means it had to be fate or something, right?
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Ow! Ouch, kabibble! You know what? No, never let me go. Never let me go, unfathomable
right.
sadness.
Nothing down to fuck all borough.
Oh, we going to fuck all borough. Let's go, boys. Turn the trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero Home. Or, look, there's, I'm tired of being this type of animal, who gives a shit? Nah, we're gonna go return to the silence.
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
My two options, God, this game is already brilliant. Don't stop, keep singing, sing me to the song of death. Or, wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. Nah, man, sing me to sleep, boys, let's go to the Death Town.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Listen, we all know we love that disco music, boys. Volition speaking up here. You can take it, you're a champion. So, the thing I didn't really explain. So, like, apparently the way this game works from the little bit I have played, like, as you can see here, it's telling you that it was a 10 check versus my 11 that I rolled in the background on a dice thing, randomly dice checked thing. Basically, all those skills that we could have picked from, basically all of them can speak up at any time. Basically, picture it like Dungeons and Dragons, I guess, and they're the party. Every one of those skills are technically the party, and they can speak up at any time during any part of this game and interject. I don't know how random it is, if there's just certain events that cause certain things. I've done very little research on this game, but here's Volition kicking in and going, you can take it, you're a champion. So we got my 3 options here. I want to go back to the disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. And then we have, who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Okay, both of those are heavy-handed sentences, and they hurt. We are going to not cut our own head off, even though, man, do I relate to that sentence. Holy hell. Instead, we're going to go, who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Alright, limbic system, we're opening our eyes. Wonderful. Holy hell, that bathroom door is a fucking mess. Oh my god. Oh, first of all, the whole house, but that bathroom door. Also, look at the focusing on the giblets. It's making me shake my head. Look at the giblets. All right. Well, let's get dressed, maybe. We checking the bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Well, okay, a rough night. All right, let's put on some pants. All right, guys. I mean, in real life, this would not be my first decision. But we putting on some pants. We're gonna put on this shirt that's over here. We need to get dressed, guys. We need to get dressed. Holding tab, by the way, it highlights stuff, which makes things easier to click, to know what you need to click. Yata yata. We're gonna take that. Oh, apparently, I just noticed the clothing gives you some stat bonuses. Makes sense. What's going on here? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh. Well, I have an ex-wife, so maybe it was about that. I don't know. Okay. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. Flare-cut pants! That's very disco-y. It says, whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Okay, cool. So, that's my house key. At least I have that. Let's get this shoe. There's a shoe here. Yeah, we got the left shoe, guys. We need the right shoe. And that's a tie, clearly. There's a broken window. That's nice. What do we got going on here? The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in, sorry. Visual calculus, easy check. So as you can see, it's a 72% chance that I will pass this visual calculus check. And as you can see, it does say, double snake eyes. The snake eyes there always loses. Boxcars always wins. It's crit success and crit failure, much like Dungeons and Dragons. I love that. But I got a 72% chance of passing this check. It's a 9 that I have to beat. I can assess the damage of the window here. I'm gonna do that instead of looking out. And we've passed with 2 4s there, and it also, by the way, just so you can see, the dice, the reason 2 4s passed is because it gives you whatever your skill is. Like, if it's in your stat, which visual calculus was in a test that, you know, I have a 3 in into my intellect, then yeah, it adds the 3 as a bonus, much like you would in D&D type stuff. So it's really cool. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from inside. Did I break it with my own hands? So you look at your hands. A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after the impact. So I have wait, what am I doing, or assess the size of the impact. I'm kind of curious. What's the size of the impact? It's too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. My guess, personally, is the other fucking shoe. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed a window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other shoe, or the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get the shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I'm gonna say, maybe it wasn't me. You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it? I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone. The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkling. I just got experience for that. That's neat. The last time... okay. Neat. The window agrees. That's good news, boys. Let's go in the bathroom first. We'll come back to that. What do we got going on here? It's a bathtub. Let's check it out. You see bottles in the bathtub. Beer, wine, and sweet liqueurs. Cool. My dude is an alcoholic. Look, a shirt! Another shirt. Let's grab that. Give me it. Oh, it had different stats. I should probably check those. Sink. Turn off. Can I turn you off? No. Okay, there's a mirror. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror, or no way I'm not doing this. Well, we're gonna fuck with this mirror. We gonna do it. We gonna go, boys. Really? Nothing? Really. All recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. There was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. Holy shit, I got so blackout drunk, I don't even know who I am. Oh, this game. We're gonna wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Apparently my Inland Empire check went off. Did pass, though. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there, and you will never unbecome it. I'm curious if this picture could be different depending on what I get. I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Or better not to know. We're going to touch it. We're going to see what's going on. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. What? What's wrong? How bad could it be? How bad could it be? Where to even begin? There's the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. I'm sure everything is fine. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. At least my tongue is okay. It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. I'm sure everything's fine. Touch my nose. It's not. It's not. Your nose feels like a balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. Doesn't appear to be a particularly small nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you. Wipe the mirror now, boys. Oh! Oh, what a handsome man I am. Oh my god. Look at the little picture in the bottom left corner. Oh boy. Behold! Why is the mirror so sassy with me? You have no idea what this thing is, do you? Lord help me, what is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Ouch, going with that. Too late. You clearly have a rigor mortis of your face. Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. The face is making it itself. Or, I have no idea why it's there. It just is. I'm not. The face is making it itself. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring. You're scarring yourself. Okay. Okay, try to stop. Or no, keep making the face. No, we're gonna try to stop. Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You've worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. Oh man! I was always told if I kept on making ugly faces, it would stay that way. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Holy fuck. Okay, so hold on. We could choose superstardom. We're a superstar. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive? I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Oh, that's the fucking one. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Or it's an expression of pain. Okay, well, I've effectively ruled out 1, 2, and 5. And this is where I need other people with me for a game like this, so I can try to figure out which one I want to pick here. Because I kind of like the idea of me just being like, ladies, and super fucking ugly, gross, not doing it well. But I also kind of like the idea of me being like, I think I'm trying to be sympathetic. Like, I'm trying to get people to, like, understand. I'm like, I'm kind of a loser. I'm washed up, man. I'm a nobody. Because I probably accidentally give off that vibe a whole lot. Like, you know, as a person. You know what? Do we want to be the lady killer? Oh, do we want to try to be a lady killer? Look at this. You know what? Let's be real. Let's be real. Vaguely sympathetic. There might have been 10 years ago. It's a little more than a cadaverous spasm now. Damn. Okay, so the mirror is like talking shit to me right now. Ooh, I like the way this game is playing because I'm talking to the mirror. Physically the mirror, apparently. Oh, that's weird. So, okay, so I have 2 checks here that they're white checks apparently, which it says that this is a white check. You may retry it, so I can come back to it later, I'm guessing. But this one's impossible. It's a 3% chance that I will pass the electrochemistry check, which is me saying, or is me physically trying to stop the face, which we'll come back to that one. We're going to go for the one we might pass, which is the encyclopedia. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. So try to talk myself into why I'm making this face. Oh, we passed! Okay, cool! It belongs in the new. The third decade of the current century. Enough time has passed from the failure of revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way of life for our species. To which the mirror, I'm guessing, okay, alright. Me, I guess, after my encyclopedia. Okay, so as you can see, it's the encyclopedia part of my brain making that talk. Me going, okay. Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Hell yeah, disco happened! For Revical, your city, that meant only one thing. I cannot even pronounce that, but go on, Emilia. Butcher the shit out of it. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air bois de nuit, somewhere in Riverville West, Guame's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression. So I adopted it. Why? I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. Oh, hell yeah! How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? Nah, I feel the need to add a clicking sound when I make it. That's where we're at. The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Ngulame Le Mignon's regional mega hit, Don't Worry Your Pretty Little Head. Oh god, I'm loving this game already. So the encyclopedia part of my brain is just filling us with all this knowledge. I feel like it could end up bad for us. Why did I adopt it? Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the Stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains. How long ago was the new? Some 20-odd years. There's a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression looking good on you. Or anyone. Humanity was run around in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic. Okay, cool. Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I turn myself into oblivion? You have some understanding of the recent history of disco. The rest is darkness. Oh! Okay, cool. So apparently my brain is just like, listen, who you are? Garbage. Forget that. Disco? Never forget it. Don't let it die. Fantastic. I apparently gained a thought. I don't know what that is. It doesn't have to be. You could swoon over Golme and his champagne cork smile whenever you want. Maybe some of the Stardust will return? I can try with the mirror. It's an impossible 3% check, but I know the origin, so it gave me that +2, I guess. I can attempt to stop the expression from happening. Why not? It's a white check that I can retry, so why not? Oh, failure. It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. Alright, cool. We'll leave the mirror alone for now, then. Oh, that was so freaking rad. What is this, a door? Okay, well, it doesn't let me do anything with it, so that's neat. What do we got going on here? We got a ceiling fan with my tie. I almost forgot about you. Let's check it out. The fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. I wonder how it got there. So, apparently Inland Empire wants to talk to us. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. So, I can make a savoir-faire check, which is a 28% fail right now, to grab the tie. We've got pull the fan, pull the light bulb, or leave. You know what? We're going to pull the fan. Sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. The blades could come to come squeaking to a halt. Jeez, it could be easier to reach the tie now. Cool. Oh, apparently it's much easier now that I've turned the fan off. That makes sense. Logic. I'm glad I used logic here, because part of me was like, nah, just grab it. It's fine. Whatever. Get it as it's swinging. Alright, cool. So we're going to grab the tie. Alright, cool. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap! It's released from the blade. Warning! Warning! The necktie is no longer contained. So I gained the horrific necktie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Ow. Ouch. Okay, well, I'm hungover, so I feel like turning on the light is a bad idea. We're gonna go ahead and walk out the door. I'm assuming that... Okay, so the shoe probably is outside that window. This is literally as far as I got. Like, I realized I could talk to this woman up here, which I'm gonna do in a minute. And the moment I did that, I was like, okay, I need to play this game. So, we're gonna see if we can get our shoe. I know there's coins on this table. So I will take the money, because I need money. We're gonna walk out this door and get our shoe. Because that you can do. So let's get a shoe. Weird. Okay, that didn't do that because I knew that was happening. It just happened. Take my shoe. Green snakeskin shoe has been gotten. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Secret task completed. Find your little shoe. Gained experience +10. Nice. My composure speaking up. There they both are. 2 identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited, on your feet. Conceptualization kicked in, it passed met its test. Like two baby crocodiles. I could say, how do they fit, or discard thought. Nah, how do they fit? Oh, hey, it gave me a morale bonus. I mean, my morale wasn't down, but cool. Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told. Oh, man. I think I love how much the main character in this feels like he is a train wreck already. Like, I'm very early, but he's a goddamn mess. I relate to that on a spiritual level, my dudes. I'm always a mess. Fun fact, the reason I'm playing these games right now, not to be a Debbie Downer, but my bills are paid for, do not worry about me. But I'm now technically part-time. And, so I'm doing this with my free time. Woman over there. Fucking Uma Thurman over in that bitch. Apparently, it's March, by the way. 51, it says. I'm confused about the year. When did disco happen? Not the 50s. 2051, is that where we are? Is this the future? It's probably the future. It's going to be the future. It's really going to be the future. So, I don't know how to pronounce that. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel? Or turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Now, we're going to try to talk to her.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. My authority kicked in here. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman! Well, I don't think that's the case. So I'm going to ask her. I'm using context clues knowing what I know, so it's unfair. I kind of want to click this just to see what happens, but since somebody else has told me you're technically a police officer, let's go this way.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? Are you shitting me? Or, goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. Well, as a human being, I'm going to say, are you sure? But you know what?
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh, cool. Alright, neat. So we got, why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Or apparently, suggestion is kicking in right now and saying that I can try the expression on her. Let her know that I want her physically. Or I should get going now. Well, I'm not going to leave. I do want to, actually ask why I don't remember anything else. I know she's not going to know. But, guys, we got to turn on the smolder. It wouldn't be a Solomon playthrough if I didn't turn on the smolder. So let's go. Oh, man. I'm going to try this line on my lady. I promise you. Next time I talk to her, I'm going to say this exact line. Are you ready? Are you ready? The words have already left your mouth. I want to have fuck with you. Oh, man, this game. She erupts in laughter. All the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? It's not even how, that's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, man, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. Come on, man, pretty please. One more time. Okay. Authority kicked in. Don't back down now. Say what you said. Again. Proudly. So authority's kicking in like, nah, fucking own up to that. You fucking say that shit. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. I could say find someone else to laugh at and cowardly, but nah, I'm gonna say, I said, I want to have fuck with you. We're going with that, boys. Oh, God. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole. She wipes the tears from her eyes. What kind of cop are you? So we've got, I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. Or, I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. So, okay. Again, assuming I'm a cop, based on everything I've seen, I'm not a superstar cop. Clearly I'm not a superstar. So we got sad boy hours, or we've got cop of the apocalypse. I don't think it's the end of the world. That's even weirder. I'm just gonna be sorry, cop. I'm very sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm sorry I hit on you. That's not me. That's the alcohol talking. That's not Mike Solomon. That's Psych Molloman. You know, it's fine. Okay. Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it? Empathy kicked in here. She appears to genuinely want you to understand she's okay. See, I want to know. Like, I want to know if I didn't have good empathy, like if I was weak on it, if I just would have thought she was bold-faced being a dick, like using sarcasm, and I wouldn't have read it. You know what I mean? That's so cool. This game, I feel like this game has to have so much replayability. So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? Oh my god. Oh, I'm glad I'm not monetized when I'm playing this. So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. She gestures towards herself, draped in silver. This is, I don't know what Fata Morgana means. I don't know. This is Fata Morgana. One thing though, she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Well, okay. Interesting. Alright, it's telling me that I can check stuff here. Let's check this out. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. What about this door here? Okay, well, apparently I can't do anything with that door there. And I know I can't do anything with that door. But this door apparently can do some things. Let's do some things with this door. Weird. I don't like the way I said that. Door, room 3. The door is closed. I can try the handle, knock, or leave. Okay, well, I've committed to coming up to the door, so we're gonna knock. Trying the handle? That's psychopath shit. Don't do that. There is no answer. Perception kicked in, though. Easy success, apparently. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. Inland Empire kicked in. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. I could say, I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness, or swallow the emotion. Okay, listen. This is weird to say, but I've been in a situation, not like this, not this situation, but I've literally had the feeling of somebody unrelated to what I'm doing in my life, just off doing something else, and I've literally sat there and been like, wow, you can't do this type of thing. You are alone. You are stuck in your own space. You can't do the things they're doing. So I feel that. But I swallow it. I always swallow it. I'm gonna swallow it here. Part of me really wants to be like, beauty, don't abandon me, and all this ugliness, but I don't want to yell that at her door. That's weird. So we're just gonna swallow the emotion. The door is locked. I could try the handle or knock again. Knock again? Weirdly? Still no answer. Knock again much louder! That almost... Was there an unlock sound? Okay. Well, now I've also made myself look like a creeper. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just be done with this. We're done, boys. Let's get out. Let's check the paper. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trompe le Monde. Which again, what does that mean to me? Nothing, boys? Is it The Onion? Am I reading The Onion? Let's head downstairs. Equip a plastic bag, collect bottles, and sell them. You can recycle! You can recycle to make money! Interesting dynamic camera angle going on here. And this absolute bop is good. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Okay. What is going on here? What is this? A stage. Okay, clearly a stage. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Inland Empire kicked in. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your vast oceanic soul. My soul is immense, my soul is modest, it's normally sized, my soul is puny, my soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Discharge thought, so I can kick the thought out. I'm gonna be real with you people. I love karaoke to begin with, and I actually write my own music as a way to express my soul, weirdly enough. So my soul is immense. Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. What should I sing when it comes to it? You have not yet stumbled upon the right lamentation. I don't know, whatever. But it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge of my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Get the people going. Oh man, let's be a pop star. Nah, lamentation, dude. That's where I'm at, dude. I have many a times at karaoke. Granted, I also freestyle rap at karaoke. I've done things like Closing Time and actual like emotion driven. I've done Brick by Ben Folds 5. Holy hell, is that an emotion ripping song? Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one. Okay. Oh no. Okay, well I'm glad it's giving me the task to sing karaoke. But I probably shouldn't let my emotions be so powerful. It's a bad thing. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Okay, well we're gonna finish that thought. That's fair. Let's look at the menu. Let's look at the menu before we talk to the bartender. I feel it's a smarter plan. The menu is white clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Okay, so they don't have anything right now. It's morning. It's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising from the surface. Okay, well, we're going to talk to the bartender before weirdly moving towards the back of the bar. So, Gate, the cafeteria manager, as he's called here. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposefully ignoring you. Oh no. So empathy is kind of subtly letting me know whatever's going on with this fucking bird is probably my fault. I probably did it. Something tells me you don't like me. Look at the stuffed bird, or are you the bartender? I'm just outright gonna say, something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero, cop.
Oh, he says without looking up is the thing that is not stated whenever he reads that. We did something bad, boys. Logic kicks in. Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this? So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero, or you're being sarcastic. I'm gonna... Don't know if she'll make it into this video. I don't think she'll watch this, but if she does, I've learned to pick up sarcasm and call it out because of my lady. I mean, obviously, picking up sarcasm is not hard, but calling it out is the thing. I'm gonna call it out.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
All right, boy. He's good. Oh my god, I did all those things. I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. Or, I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I'm not going to pull the badge card. That feels like a dick move. I'm going to, oh my god, I did all those things. Because honestly, I've done dumb stuff blackout drunk before. Not a lot. I'm a good boy. I usually drink alone and I'm good. But,
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Wow. Wow. What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. Someone look at the stuffed bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings is broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Inland Empire kicking in again. Something about it makes you feel bitter. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that or say nothing? What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Probably a police officer, buddy, I'm guessing.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? Or I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please. I'm not going to be a dick, guys. This playthrough, I won't be a dick. But if you guys like it, let me know. I'll be a dick next time. What do you mean, my buddy? He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Yeah, so I saw with my... now I actually want to be a dick to you. I'm fucking... That's like being a Subway worker and being like, no, I don't work at Subway. I am a sandwich artist. Like, nah, fuck off. I know what your... I know what your fucking badge says. I know what your fucking name tag says. Fuck off. What's the difference? You look like a bartender. I'm gonna see, what's the difference? I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna be nice to the guy.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Okay, so first of all, you're not even. You don't. You manage 3 bars is literally all I'm hearing. You work at 3 bars. Cool. You're a traveling bartender. That's stupid. Anyway. Where did this Sylvie go? We're understood. Now I'm going to say, where did Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs. I don't know what that means. Empathy kicks in. There's something there and it's not good. That's all you know for now. Okay, well I don't like the sound of that. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. So we know my dude is at the fucking thing. We're going to take whatever that is. Okay, cool. I'm glad I looked at that. The soft perv and electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. So there's someone in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone in the kitchen that maybe I know. The door is bolted. The sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until fucking 1 p.m. 13 o'clock. Alright, well, we won't go there. What's this? A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600 hours. Or, in the case of people who do not know military time, a quick way, by the way, because it's just a 24-hour system. So 16, that's 4 past your 12, 4 o'clock. Anyway. Glad I learned you a thing, people. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Well, why do you even have it? That guy looks serious. That's the guy that I'm friends with, apparently. There's an old lady I could talk to in a wheelchair. I'm assuming she's old. Her hair is, like, lighter colored. There's a passed out dude at the bar. What's this over here? We got a bottle. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful, dark liquid is spilling out. One of our emotions are... Okay, so now it's taken me this long. You guys probably caught it before me. These are emotions that are kicking in and that are wanting to talk to me. We're gonna click it. Electrochemistry kicking in. That sugary... Nah, dude, it's electrochemistry, bruh. Here we go, bruh. That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour, 2 hours, pretty long. It's drink o'clock, or not now. Say an hour? Like an hour. We woke up at 8. Sweet Lord, a whole hour, and you haven't even thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You truly extinguished all trace of yourself. First of all, I don't know what that voice is, and I'll probably stop doing the voices, but I've never tried rum and lemonade, and I'm almost curious about it. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me, or now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for God to serve me up a beverage, or maybe later. Okay, I don't want to say that I've been thinking about it, because that I'm accepting I'm an alcoholic. And I don't even do that in real life. So, now that you mentioned it, I do need a rum and lemonade. Should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out well for me. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking? Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade into yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter. I can lick the rum. I can not lick it, or lick it, but only a little. Oh no. I would listen. We're going factually with how I am. Never in my fucking life would I lick rum off a bar counter. That's the grossest shit in the world. Not gonna lick it. That's gross. Whatever, man. You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. So now I have the task of wanting to find booze and drink it? Are you fucking kidding me? This game. Get your drink on and your act together. No. God, there's so many things down here that I can fuck with. I don't know if I want to click any of them right now. Let's take a moment before doing anything else. Let's go ahead. So, oh my God, there's so many thoughts. It's the thought cabinet. Oh my God, look how there's so many things. I don't know what those all mean. Okay, so we've right now got Guillaume Le Million. Temporary research bonus. -1 logic, head in the clouds. Research time. So, it'll take 4 hours and 30 minutes to think this out. Whatever happened to... I don't know what that means. Whatever happened to Guillaume Million, who, with his ember mane and sparkling teeth, beguiled the tattered remains of the nation? While you suffered and suffered, did he dematerialize in a cloud of cocaine dust? Or did he simply stand in the corner and melt into the slendering new lines of some starlit Boîte de Noël 20 years ago? Spare a thought for his great ass too. Or wait, maybe he became a police officer in Revencol West? So I can think that I'm this guy. I can trick myself into thinking I'm this guy. Do I wait, you can internalize. What does that mean? Oh my God, it equips it. It equips the thought. And you can have thoughts equipped. Oh my God, so if I work on this for the next, 4.5 hours in game time, whatever that means. Why is it got a /THC? That's pot. I know that. Anyway, focus. What is going on? What does that mean? And there's so many that I can get. What the fuck is Wompty Dompty Dom Center? Okay, well, we're gonna leave it. We're trying to think. Maybe we're this disco guy. Wow, we got a disco-ass blazer. No, we're gonna put on the... This white satin shirt used to be fancy. Used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Gross. We're not gonna wear that one. We're gonna... Oh, I guess we're wearing it both technically, but we're not gonna think about the fact that we smell like piss. Anyway. Okay. Monday. So find booze and drink it, and we've got this. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Now we're gonna do that. The hangover feels really bad. You have to take the edge off. Find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it in the held slot, and the magic will happen by its own. I don't think I'm going to do that one. I'm not going to end up doing that one. I don't think. Okay. So thoughts cabinet. That's why that was THC. I don't think I can get up there. At least not now, because of hours. We're going to talk to the old lady, though. We're going to talk to the lady.
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Good call. But I was talking to you. Lady, why would you do this to me? Okay, well, I don't know why it lit that up. That was a waste of time. Let's talk to the orange bomber jacket man. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. Okay, so the Esprit de Corpus kicked in, which I believe is the police department thing. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You're sure of this, but why? So we got shake hand, don't shake his hand, or hold on, who is he to me? We're to say who is he to me. He is your half-brother. Why would we shake his hand?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay, so he's a brother in the sense of policeman, hence why that part said that he's your half-brother. It's because he's not from the same precinct as you. Weirdly makes sense to me. You realize he is waiting for your name. Apparently, past this success as well. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. So I don't really know my name, or invent a name for yourself. I'm fucking taking that option, or say nothing. Oh, we passed! Let's go! Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go. It is not yet time. I don't really know my name, or say nothing. It is not yet time.
Okay then.
All this game. Okay then. He processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean him? Nod toward the cafeteria manager. Yeah, just talk to him. No, I haven't. Or there must be some misunderstanding. Why? Okay. Some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No, I haven't. Or you mean him?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes. Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have, yes, or I haven't. Oh boy, this game. Well, I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, no, I'm a policeman. I'm gonna say what interviews.
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Okay. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. No, completely. I don't like dead bodies. Dead body? Question mark? Okay, maybe I should play along? But then I don't know if I did or not. I'm gonna say no.
So the body is still in the tree.
Yeah, listen, it might not have been the best idea. I understand, This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be hanging in the
Where
tree.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going then. No, I'm not going to move on. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? It's going to cause problems. Oh! I can't remember anything is what we're going with here. He looks at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night, the night before. Yet you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. So apparently, if you need something for your headache, there's a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. How can you be so sure I'm from the police? I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. He points to my jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market and forged it. But for now, I'm going to see those possibilities. I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Inspectorate General? You said insignia. These You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Jesus, my God. Point to my sleeve. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yes. But they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revencoll West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check my pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It was not on me when I woke up, or pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Nah, I woke up and it's gone, dude. Whatever. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. What were we supposed to do again? Or what if I told you I'm not really a police officer? What if I said it? I'm pretty sure. Maybe you could just take a guess with my demeanor. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in a tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. That's deep. That's deep. What are we supposed to do again, though? I know you just told me. Talk to the manager, then we go out back and take the body down. All right, let's go. After you, officer. Inspect the victim's body is also on the list. So now I have to talk to the barkeep, if you will, the cafeteria guy. And we're going to continue this on the next episode. Holy hell, this game has already got me wrapped up. I love dialogue-based games, dude. I'm a sucker for them. It feels Telltale, but more so, it feels Fallout, but more so, like, I just don't have the combat of that, you know? I don't have the quick time events. I have just the story, and that's something I love. Anyway, guys, I've been Solomon. If this were old YouTube, well, then I would tell you, I'm Captain Solomon. Y'all been aboard me ship. Now walk the plank! But I will absolutely see you guys in the next episode of my Let's Play of Disco Elysium. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. And I love you. Alright, guys. Bye!